There's Brady first out of the tunnel. You may know him as Agility, still in the lineup. The DPS for this squad needs to make some major improvements going forward. It's been a little bit lackluster for them.
There we have it, making the entrance. Get a little chilly in here at times. Hex, I get it, the long sleeves. You know, want to wear a couple of layers.
This is another team trying a soft reboot after the retirement of Defren. Between Stage 1 and Stage 2, they've tried variations on this lineup. It's an interesting style that Fate's playing super aggro and letting himself die so his team can clean up. Here's the combo.
Oh man, just wombo combo everywhere. There's the boom from FRD! 3 kills, perfect self-destruct.
Fate has actually used the Primal. This makes a lot of sense. He used it because he wanted to switch. They're going to need a Reinhardt here, so he's going to go on to the Reinhardt. They wanted to make changes, but already below 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, they are not getting through the door. There it is. Ooh, baby Bay sets the trap. Once again, could eventually hurt the defense here for the Rain, as they are looking like they might be getting cut off one from the other. Dogman doing the best he can to stay in this, and a double headshot straight to the dome. For the Rain, we're just past that out. We just passed the minute mark. Agility's with the tire, hunting for a target right over the rooftop. Not the, there we go, there we go.
One more.
This is it. The chant coming in from the fans in the stadium.
This fight's going to decide it, because if the Atlanta win, it's, they don't even get there. The Valiants, a little bit of luck, a little bit of kismet, a lot of charisma, and they get the 0 off the board thanks to a gift from the Atlanta Rain.
Curial teams, we've seen that, like they're changing a lot, right? We're seeing a lot of players traded, a lot of new players coming in. It's almost a revolving door, and they've still been able to produce results, which has to be what is most impressive about this roster.
You better bow down.
The most hyped team coming into the Overwatch League. Expectations were, frankly, bordering on the stratosphere. The Spark looked decent in their first few games, but Stage 1 ultimately wasn't really theirs.
You can take some of the healing responsibility off of the Batiste with an Honor, another primary healer. I think you can see him do a lot of nice things damage-wise. As you see, yeah, I mean, you got Crystal here using the tank mode. Is this going to be a wash of a fight in favor of the Spark? Is he's able to pick up 4.
A lot of supports can't do.
From that angle, he can put the Amp Matrix in front of Crystal. So you see he actually uses the Amp Matrix here.
That's so close. Kalex, run! Oh, dear! Kalex can grab here, but he has to get Crystal in line of sight. If he can't, just grabs up, would have done anything. Our Fusion's trying to run forward, but Crystal's mowing them down! Oh, dear! Not much to be done there, unfortunately. They weren't close enough, but I like it.
So what Boston's running right now is Godspeed just rips Blaze's face off.
I haven't got there, just making sure he has line of sight to Kalex at all times. Here comes the Riptide, the baby's already gone down. Kalex, oh no! He went in for the play, and he also got nanoed mad. He got taken down immediately. That's pretty nasty. 2 ultimates for 1. You take that if you're Hangzhou. Kalex got hit by a poison mine, so Godspeed is aware of his presence, and Aim God lingers too long in the crosshairs.
What's interesting for the got to get out of position from that EMP is the cart's still moving here, but it looks like the Spark have control of this, as it'll be Crystal using the Dragon Blade here towards the end. Blase wants nothing to do with that.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, turns back, walks off the side.
Off towards the side is RCK. He'll try and keep it stalled out, but he and Kellax come from the same angle and both were buffed accordingly. D-suit now on the Diva. Boston Uprising with no players to work with whatsoever. Blaze's the closest. He can't get there. And you can't lose rounds like that if you're Boston. You start the fight. You win the first fight. You drag it out to 99% and you let the Spark back in. Kalex is being harassed by Godspeed right now, so we can't do too much. Those players are locked in a duel. And a really good knocked over the edge. Oh, Blase didn't even know he got that kill. They probably assumed, I guess, based on his experience, but may have been pulled out from under them now. Hangzhou, very quickly, go forward, get aggressive. Goucher stuns.
Hits it again.
Again, over the edge. The whip shot gets rid of him. They have no graviton to use once more. That's been sat waiting for so long. But the Boston Uprising aren't going to have a chance to use it at this rate. Goucher returns to the fight. Stunned up. Now in overtime, and Hangzhou are in control. This is unbelievable. Blase removed. RCK suited. He's in mini diva form trying to stay alive. But Crystal now and Co inside the graviton surge. The Hangzhou Spark. Unbelievable. I can't believe this has happened.
Oh, what a win!
They've snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. It should have been over twice in the same map. There was 0 to 99 and still they came back. I have no words, this is unbelievable.
Guangzhou is going to try to pull a Hangzhou, if you will, and take an upset against a team that everyone predicts a little bit better. Need to right the ship here. A young team needs to get their confidence back.
Who's leading it? Who's leading it? The suspense is killing me.
It's Moth, but he was just drawn by the lights.
Then he's walking through it. I'm in the big stage.
They're going to come out. You see Sinatra there towards the end. Moth has, look, it's a hard team to talk about who the best player on the team is. We give so much attention to Super and Sinatra, rightfully so.
Yep, solo grab on Eileen, no fear. Straight in on it, doesn't quite get there. Never mind, Moth is there. Moth gets the kill. Headshot on Eileen. Choi gets DMX, but there's still an edge here. Without the Zarya, it's lacking the damage. Are the Charge going to be able to hang in? They get shattered into oblivion. Great, we'll just wait until they wear off. We're not going to give you a kill. We'll wait.
We'll just
back
wait,
off.
we'll wait in 10 seconds until we have another amplification matrix. There's one again.
Oh, there we go, Shu. That's what's got to happen. A couple of headshots there, and then he gets the follow-up to set it up for Kib.
Doesn't find anything.
No way. Sinatra survives. Sinatra survives that somehow. Hot, but you're dead. Get out. And there you have it. The Shock. Commanding victory over the Charge. 4-0. As clean as it gets.
I think the thing I respect most about him is how they treat map force.
I mean, I don't have to ask for it. We're definitely going to get noise for this team one way or another. They come. Eviltal, considered like the best main support in China. Very, very hyped up over there, and we've seen him put some excellent performances on the table for this team so far. Good to hear from Geggery a little bit earlier today over Watchpoint, the segment just talking about, what she feels like her role is on her team, and even in the wider league itself. The Dragons just had, honestly, just two very nasty games to play at the start of this stage, but it's looking up from here close to the pillar, breaking line of sight. Jinmu goes down a dink here early. Now, does Eviltal go for the Resurrect? Does he even have the space to do so? Dink drops in. He has his rocket boots. Oh no, he had a chance to get up. Just hit shift, bro. Attack setup seems to be the plan. Yangzhou Long would like to put a stop to this early. So if he can blow up one of these pincer arms like that. Oh, he gets two. Oh, he got both for them. I don't even think Geggery was revealed there. I think he just got that one for free. Brickless Hunters now into the next fight. Yongjin having already switched here. Ding, number two, he's out to get the Dragon Blade, gets Luffy as well. That's two for him. Straight on in. Oh, he gets the tire. Didn't go for the rip tire, that's right. Jinmu caught it, and he didn't just dash through the tire, Matt. He actually destroyed the tire with a swing of the Dragon Blade. All right. Come on, flying by the seat of your pants. Not many, maybe from above, Matt, but it's pretty likely Guns. Oh, no, need a hack. That's huge. Guns gets knocked to the ground. Yongjin there as well. Two very important players were connected with there. The problem was there was a sound barrier still in effect, and with no EMP, the Hunters couldn't really take that off the table. Ding currently wrapped in quite the duel up against Jinmu. One more shot would get the job done, and he's very low. Oh, there it is. Ding gets the man. And Eviltal going to go down as well. Yongjin was able to find that, likely off the back of a hook, and the Chengdu Hunters already looking much worse for wear. Yongjin, that's a face full of shrapnel for Amon. For Jinmu, but he's won them two fights with picks.
And I know Geggery did get in, use the defense matrix there, but she can't commit a long time because she's going to drop as well.
Oh, Baker Jack finds the head of Coma. There it is again. The Widow's down. Well, the Mercy. Despite having lost Yongjin, the Dragons are still in a decent spot. Yongjin, he's going to return to the Bastille. This is going to be really nasty. The Hunters are not going to be ready for this switch here. And they might just be walking straight into it. The Shanghai Dragons try and play fairly cannily so far, a little bit cutting. And there it is, Yongjin's in a great position. He needs to move from Elsa self-destruct, but he'll pop back out in the open with Amon down. Elsa just getting melted. That's going to be it. And the Shanghai Dragons will take Junkertown. And they'll take the series, getting their first win in stage 2.